Welcome back to the show. James Rule XRP on this beautiful Tuesday. It's actually Tuesday afternoon. I had to go to the doctor this morning. He said I'm healing up nicely. He don't have to see me for 3 weeks. So thank you very much for the thoughts and prayers. It's the healing process. It's going to keep me home for a little bit. And I'm blessed that I'm going to be able to create more content for you, get some interviews out there, and keep teaching the teachers because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm James Rule XRP with the blue check mark on X/Twitter. And you could follow me at Rule XRP. I have a ton of tabs open on my MacBook. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank LINQTO at LINQTO Inc. for the sodas and the swag. Being a member has its perks and opportunities to invest in pre-IPO companies before they go public. Join my LINQTO link and get $500 in LINQTO bucks at sign up. They sent me a swag box, and this is a couple of 12 packs of mixed sodas. And then they sent me this little LINQTO astronaut, some coasters, LINQTO koozie, some of these little orange slices that you can put on your drinks. I want to thank the entire team at LINQTO. About once a year, they'll send a bottle of wine, or they'll send some swag, or they'll send a cap with XRP embroidered on it. I want to thank them very much. And mentioning LINQTO, if you go to LINQTO.com or click on the description below, when you sign up, you're going to get 500 LINQTO bucks towards your first investment. Yes, you have to be an accredited investor. Yes, if you play your cards right with your investments in cryptocurrency and blockchain today, you will eventually be an accredited investor. You can invest in Cerebras, Ripple, Circle. If we go down here, we got Kraken. We got many names you recognize, Chainalysis, Uphold. I mean, they have a ton of options of pre-IPOs that you can invest in. And whenever these pre-IPOs go public, you're going to reap the benefits. Click on the link below. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you about. Let's take a look at the numbers. Yes, there is a bloodbath today in the market. Market cap is down almost $400 billion from where it was a week or two ago. $2.5 billion. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 63,900. Ethereum is at 3,300. Solana 179, XRP a little over 60 cents, Cardano running in the race at 61 cents, and all these others are in the red. You know, some people are crying, some people are bailing out. The OGs like me and you and many of y'all around the world are reaping the benefits. Y'all are putting a little bit more in your bags. You're putting a little bit more of this in your bags. You're putting a little bit more of this in your bags. You're putting this and that, and just keep accumulating. Our day is coming. Not financial advice. I have to tell you that. I have to give you that disclaimer so I don't get sued. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. Coming up tomorrow, Wednesday, March the 30th, there's going to be a live webcast from the U.S. House Committee on Financial Services pertaining to the SEC's Overreach. The SEC's Overreach. Gary Gensler. Examining the need for reform. I think it's going to be at, I want to say 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to leave a link below, but there's a video link, and you could actually watch it streaming live on YouTube. Tom Emmer. Now, the SEC is requesting an extra $158 million from the federal budget to police crypto's Wild West. Gary Gensler, the little rat bastard, is wanting more money for his team so they could fight crypto. And Tom Emmer, GOP majority whip, said no. No. And I tweeted this out. It says, the money-hungry, greedy little rat bastard Gary Gensler is asking for $158 million of taxpayers' money to fund his crypto crusade. How many billions of dollars has the SEC made from these ridiculous lawsuits and from the banks like the Goldman Sachs and the JP Morgans that pay their $15 million or $50 million fine, and it's just pocket change to the banks? And where's the SEC putting this money? There's an article here. SEC requests an additional $158 million. I'm going to leave the article below. We're not going to go over it. We're going to look at other news. Here's some positive news. XUMM, formerly XUMM Wallet. Many of you have the XUMM XUMM Wallet on your phones right now. It's an XRP-centric wallet. It's a DEX. It's a trust line setting app for all these new projects building on top of the XRP Ledger. Check this out. This came out 5 hours ago. We just sent XUMM 2.8.0 for review on the App Store and Google Play. 2.8.0 adds support for AMM, remit, clawback transactions, and more. We also fixed some bugs. 2.8.0, automated market makers, clawback, remit, bug fixes. Get ready, people. Automated market makers is coming on the 22nd, just a few days away. Ellie Tarrant, Fox Business. She is blockchain savvy. She's probably one of the most blockchain savvy in this community as far as a Fox Business news sources or news sources in general. She put this little thread out, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to read it word for word, and I hope Ellie Tarrant don't mind. New. Was DebtBox fiasco just a case of a couple of rogue SEC enforcement attorneys, or is it indicative of a larger systemic problem of lack of supervision, ethics, and an overly aggressive enforcement department? It's no secret Gary Gensler and Gerber Graywall have ramped up their enforcement activity. Last year, the SEC brought 784 enforcement cases, a 3% increase over fiscal year 2022. This week, Gary Gensler asked for $158 million more in the agency's fiscal year 2025 budget to meet the match of bad actors. Based on this trajectory, the number of enforcement cases will continue to increase. Is there too much pressure from the top on enforcement staff to bring cases? Regulation by enforcement, we're going to sue you. Even though we don't know the definitive answer, we're going to sue you anyway because we're a government entity. Also, not all of these cases will be brought by the commission itself. Something I've learned about the SEC Enforcement Division today is that under the current administration, senior enforcement staff have what's known as delegated authority to start a formal investigation or subpoena a company without the approval of the commissioners. This was not the case under the Trump administration, where an investigation had to be initiated either through a commission vote or directly by the director of enforcement. Now, authorized senior enforcement staff are allowed to compel witnesses with a subpoena to testify, produce books, documents, etc., which can be both expensive for the targeted company and could cause repercussions like companies being debanked because they're under investigation by Wall Street's top cops. How many fintech businesses have been put out of businesses, library example, because of the millions of dollars in lawyer fees and penalties that had to be paid to the damn SEC? If there are SEC staff that are lying to the courts, like in the case of the DebtBox, should senior staff have the power to conduct investigations without the commission's oversight? It would be interesting to know if the commission signed off on the DebtBox case or if it was a case initiated by senior attorneys. It's worth noting that Judge Shelby in the DebtBox case doesn't distinguish between the two. In his ruling, he says the onus is on the commission itself. Quote, though there are individual attorneys against whom imposition of attorney's fees and costs may be warranted, the pervasive misconduct exhibited demonstrates a pattern of organizational bad faith and broadly implicates the commission itself, not just isolated individuals. Regulation by enforcement. The SEC is getting away with murder. Congress, the U.S. government is letting this happen. They're making millions of dollars with these faulty accusations, these faulty lawsuits, and the public is getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. And Ellie Tarrant, I want to give you a hats off for this thread. You are definitely doing your research, and congratulations on your endeavors. Let's keep going. Rodrigo is legal and policy at Paradigm. He is ex-Cooley and ex-DLX Law LLP. Check this out. Yesterday, Paradigm filed an amicus brief supporting Coinbase's lawsuit against the SEC, which seeks judicial review of the agency's refusal to provide rules for crypto. That's the problem we've been having with the SEC. They will not provide rules for crypto. The SEC's decision to engage in ad hoc regulation by enforcement against crypto instead of transparent rulemaking is clearly unworkable, and Paradigm supports Coinbase's efforts to seek clear rules of the road. Way to go, Rodrigo. Way to go, Paradigm. You know, all of these different organizations are backing Coinbase. Coinbase has done nothing wrong but provide services, provide crypto for the public, and let's keep going, baby. I received an email this morning from Grayscale, and I replied, when XRP trust Grayscale? Grayscale is a company that offers Live Peer Trust, Decentraland Trust, Filecoin Trust, Bitcoin, Chainlink, Litecoin, Solana, Stellar, Basic Attention Token, Zcash Trust. When XRP Trust, they had it before the Ripple lawsuit back in 2020. When are they going to get XRP back? It's got to be coming back, baby. It's got to be coming back. All right, you've seen this. Jason Foster is the founder of Empower Oversight. And I reiterated this because they have now sued the SEC because the SEC will not cough up information pertaining to ETHgate, to William Hinman, to Jay Clayton, to Consensus, to Joseph Lumen, Vitalik Buterin, all the above. I said over the past 4 years, we have uncovered ETHgate and the corruption of previous members of the SEC. We know the truth, and Empower Oversight has now sued the SEC for documents pertaining to this. We all deserve answers, and we'll keep fighting for the truth. That's what it's all about. On a positive note, check this out. The automated market maker amendment on the XRP Ledger is scheduled to go live on March the 22nd. Check it out. ETA, March the 22nd, 2024 at 8:10 p.m. UTC. The consensus is now 97%. It means that all of the validators except one has voted on automated market maker. Spit it out, James. And it's going to go live on March the 22nd. You know, I've been doing test runs on the XRP Ledger, and I'm soon to be doing a test run on the Flare network of delegating to pools. And it's really exciting because you're going to be able to do it with your assets. Finally, Rob Art, Crypto Coin News at Sir Rob Art II1. After 7 years of holding and accumulating XRP, I'm finally able to buy coffee and watch the proud owner of this Lamborghini drive away. Our day's coming, Rob Art. Our day is coming, crew. You know, buying a cup of coffee and watch this owner of this Lambo drive away. That is hilarious. I'm laughing. So if you get a chance, subscribe to my channel. I know it's a later video today. It's better late than never, but check out my videos, share my channel with your friends and family, and I'm going to keep getting this positive, fun content out to you. My name is James Rowe, XRP. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, I told you so.